Yo, what's going on, guys? And somehow Daishen Nix has signed with the Minnesota Timberwolves to a 1-year deal. It's probably going to be a training camp deal. I don't know how. I'm sorry, guys. I don't really think Daishen Nix is an NBA player. No offense to him, and maybe he proves me wrong, and I hope he proves me wrong. But I just personally wouldn't have given him a roster spot. I thought there was a lot of other guys to give him a chance, and he played for the G League Ignite. He was actually one of the highest recruited players when he was when he originally joined the G League Ignite team. And he's a guy who at this point, he's 21 years old. He's like 6'5", and he's actually born in Alaska, moved to Anchorage, grew up in Alaska until his early teens, where he moved to Las Vegas to further develop his basketball skills. And he lived with a legal guardian. And he quickly became this 5-star elite point guard. He committed to UCLA, but then got offered $300,000 to play with the G League Ignite team. And he just didn't have a good season. He put on a lot of weight, going from a bigger point guard to a 6'5", 230-pound lead guard, and lost all that burst he had in high school. And he really struggled in the G League bubble, and even struggled with the Rockets. And his draft stock tumbled, became a second-round pick. And he did, over the last couple seasons, seem like he's gotten that weight a little bit. I don't even know if his weight's under control, because he's listed currently at 226. And I know Basketball Reference right here has him at 224. NBA.com has him at 226. So he's still a thick boy. He's listed at 6'4". So I'm 6'1", guys. I'm 160 pounds. This guy is 2-3 inches taller than me and 80 pounds heavier. That's absurd. But what he has is he's got a great size. He's shown he can be a decent rebounder. He's got a good feel for the game, and he's an all-right scorer. He likes to use his frame and power his way to the rim. But for me, when I look at Daishen Nix, this is a guy who, through 2 years, played 81 games for Houston, averaging 14.5 minutes, 4 points, 35% from the field, 28% from three, 2 assists, a rebound and a half a game. It wasn't insane. And then if you look at the G League numbers, they aren't anything to write home about either. So in the G, this is a guy who averaged, he averaged for the Rio Grande Valley Vipers in 21-22. He played 32 games. He averaged 18.7 points, 5.6 rebounds, 6.5 assists, shot 45% from the field, 37% from three, and 2 steals a night. So he was actually really efficient there. It's just with the Rockets, he just wasn't good. And look, I think there's such a long way for him to go, and I'm not particularly high on him. I think he's a guy who, in terms of conditioning, athleticism, shooting skill, defensive prowess, he just has a long way to go that I think he still needs to improve.